Imagine you're opening a bakery. Grand opening sign lit, fresh bread smell drifting out, a line at the door. You flip the "We're open" sign and boom, business begins. As the day goes on, money starts moving. You ring up an order. Cash lands in the till. You count it. You lock it in the safe. You record it in a log. You carry it to the bank. Every step has a control. Drawer locks, cameras, two-person checks, logbooks. That sequence is the lens for our topic in this video. PCI DSS Hosting. PCI DSS, short for Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, is a global security standard created by the big card brands you know: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and JCB. Its job? To make sure that any business handling cardholder data has consistent safeguards in place to protect it. Officially, PCI DSS has 12 compliance requirements, covering firewalls, encryption, logging, and access control. But rattling off all 12 is like reading a legal checklist: dry, dense, and hard to grasp. That's why in this video, we're boiling them down to 4 simple shop rules, the same kind you'd use to run a bakery. If you can picture how a shop protects its cash, you can picture how PCI DSS protects card data. The 4 rules are: 1. Lock the building. 2. Protect the valuables. 3. Check every day. And 4. Train the team. Each of the 12 requirements fits neatly under one of these rules. Rule 1. Lock the building. In a shop, that's locking doors and keeping rooms separate. Online, it's firewalls, web application firewalls, and shutting off default accounts. Rule number 2. Protect the valuables. Shops use safes. Online, we encrypt card data, limit access, and require strong passwords with multi-factor sign-in. Rule 3. Check every day. Shops count tills and review camera feeds. Online, that means logs, alerts, software updates, vulnerability scans, and tested backups. Rule 4. Train the team. Shops train staff on registers and security basics. Online, we train people to spot phishing, use password managers, follow a change management playbook, and know who to call when something looks off. So don't memorize 12 separate requirements. Just remember these 4 rules. They cover the spirit of PCI DSS. Okay, now that we are clear with the requirements, let's talk about hosting. Because even if you follow the 4 rules, you're still only as strong as the building you're in. Think of your hosting provider as the landlord of your bakery. They're responsible for the walls, locks, and surveillance, while you manage the cash register and staff. In the digital world, it's the same split. Your PCI host provides the secure infrastructure, while you stay on top of software updates, access control, and staff awareness. But not every landlord is the same. Some give you sturdy doors and clear rules. Others leave gaps you'll need to fix. That's why choosing the right PCI host matters. Your host is the building owner. Walls, locks, cameras, and the layout that keeps customers out of the kitchen. You're the baker, responsible for how the register runs, who has keys, and how people follow the playbook. When both sides do their part, PCI becomes manageable. Here's a practical checklist for choosing a PCI host. Step 1. Keep card numbers off your server. Whenever possible, let Stripe, PayPal, or another payment provider handle the payment form. Your site never touches raw card numbers, and compliance gets simpler. Step 2. Understand your integration model. If the card form lives on the provider's site, your responsibility is lighter. If you host or customize it, your controls need to be stronger. Unsure? Ask your host to walk you through it. Step 3. Look for web hosts that comes with PCI-ready essentials. This includes strong firewall plus web application firewall, network separation for your website, app, and database, active server threat detection and useful alerts, central logs you can actually read and keep, automatic backups with proven restores, compatibility with PCI scans, and plain English remediation notes. And last but not least, short and clear documents for auditors. Step 4. Ask 3 key questions. What do you secure for me? What do I secure myself? Where can I see proof? A dashboard, a report, or an attestation? If your host can answer these clearly, you're in good hands. And that brings us to our top recommendation: Atlantic.net. Atlantic specializes in PCI DSS hosting. They provide the strong building you need: secure infrastructure, firewalls, web application firewalls, intrusion detection, isolated environments, daily backups, and logs ready for review. Just as importantly, they understand the compliance process. They know how PCI scans work, they provide the documentation auditors look for, and they can explain in plain English what's handled by them versus what's on your plate. For businesses handling card data, that clarity is gold. So let's recap. PCI DSS is about protecting card data the same way a shop protects cash. The 12 requirements boil down to 4 simple rules: lock the building, protect the valuables, check every day, and train the team. Choosing the right PCI host means making sure your building comes with the right locks, surveillance, and documentation. And if you want a head start, Atlantic.net is our top PCI DSS hosting pick. Want to dive deeper? We've put together a full guide on the best PCI DSS hosting providers. The link is in the description and on screen now. Thanks for watching, and if you found this useful, hit like, subscribe, and check out the article for more details.